This involves New York so much. Look, our name is in the title of the case. Department of Commerce versus New York stems from a judge's ruling at the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan that said it was unconstitutional for the Trump administration to ask on the 2020 census if a person living in the U.S. is a U.S. citizen.
This case is probably the most important one that the Supreme Court is going to hear all year.
Kelly Percival is an expert on the census and the law at the Brennan Center for Justice, a nonpartisan legal analysis think tank. She points out that a decision by the 9 justices on the court as early as Wednesday could impact each of us in a big way.
To divvy up about $900 billion in federal funding every single year.
That fact has plenty of New Yorkers taking action.
The next decennial census will go online, and we know that historically communities of color have been undercounted.
That was the guest sermon this week.
Whether or not you're a citizen, we should all be participating. We want to be sure that our communities understand that when they complete the census, their information will be safe.
The man who gave the sermon coordinates with immigrants' rights groups in opposition to the citizenship question. It's been debated by the Supreme Court for months, but this month, documents turned over to the court from a deceased Republican strategist showed the question was intentionally meant to favor white Republicans.
And given those documents, it's going to be really hard for them to issue a decision that upholds the citizenship question.
But it is still possible that the Supreme Court of the United States will allow the citizenship question to be on the next census. The Trump administration is arguing that the question protects U.S. voters' rights. A decision could come this week. It's expected this week, possibly as early as tomorrow. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.